Hi, I'm Anna. I'm a children's librarian at the Erlanger branch of the Kenton County Public Library. Today we're going to be making a fun sensory bottle that you can make at home. This is just one example of a way that you can incorporate sensory bottles into play at home. You can also use all sorts of supplies that you might already have, but today we're going to make an I Spy bottle. The idea of sensory play goes all the way back to the middle of the 20th century when a French early childhood specialist named Jean Piaget began to speak about the importance of learning through your senses. Kids need to touch and do and feel and hear and smell and taste even in order to learn about the world around them. For our I Spy bottle today, our base is going to be plain white rice. That will be what obscures all the other objects that we're trying to find. For the objects that we're searching for in this bottle, I just grabbed a couple things that we had around, some household objects that the librarians keep as supplies. I am going to start with some beads and buttons. I have multicolored and multi-shaped buttons, which are really fun for kids to try to find specific colors or shapes. I also have some really tiny alphabet beads. So we're going to put those in there first. Next, I am going to be using some pom-poms. I have a couple different colors and sizes that I'm going to be putting in there. And I also have here some cut-up straws. As you can see, it really doesn't have to be complicated. It's just what you have on hand. After those go in there, I am going to put in just some paper clips. These are going to hide really, really well in the rice. Next, these are my favorite. We're going to put in some jumbo googly eyes. Really fun to look for and really fun for younger kids to see the eyes wiggle as they shake the bottle. We'll put in a couple different sizes of those. And lastly, I'm going to be putting in some small figurines. I had some fish and a couple animals. We're going to put a zebra in there and a rhino. And now our bottle is ready for some rice. I'm going to use a funnel to keep things from getting messy. And we'll just scoop this in until the bottle is mostly full. Now we're going to fill the bottle all the way or most of the way up with our rice. Now that our bottle is full of rice, we're going to leave just a little bit of headspace there. We go ahead and put on the lid. If you're giving this to a little one, I would recommend gluing the lid with hot glue or craft epoxy, just so none of these little choking hazards come out of the bottle. But now we can shake it up. It takes a little while to get all those fun things distributed evenly through the rice, but this makes a really fun I Spy game. It also makes some fun noises for little ones depending on what's shaking against that plastic. The great thing about this is that you can make it with whatever bottle and whatever supplies you have at home. You can recycle a peanut butter jar, anything that's safe and not breakable to give to little ones. If you'd like to learn more about sensory bags or sensory play in general, please stop by your local library branch. All 3 branches have a children's desk and children's librarians who would be happy to talk to you about sensory play and how to incorporate it in your home.